these four topics that I will be covering today are going to be the amnesty for the people that are already here illegally, the deportation and how we should take care of that, the border fence that has been going up as Bush did in 2006, as it passed in 2006, and finally the economic challenges on whether it's good or bad that they are here. So first I'll start off with the amnesty. And some of the pros to the amnesty is it won't depress the wages, because since they are already here and working, they're not taking away from jobs that people have as of right now, because they're already in the system. They've gone through and whatnot. They don't have work permits or anything like that, so they are here illegally. But it's not going to affect, because they aren't coming in and taking more jobs because they already occupy them themselves. Second, they won't add to the social services burden. This is Medicare, Social Security, stuff like that. Because they're already in here and whatnot, they wouldn't have an effect on it. So, because they're already either seeking help or they're not getting any help from us whatsoever. Third, by letting them stay here, we offer them a fighting chance. As many people in Mexico, when they try to come here, they want to come here because they do not have good economic success back down there. They come here to get a job so they could feed their family and send money back home. For the cons, this rewards illegal behavior. That's like saying when you go and break a law and you get away with it, after a certain period of time, we're just going to let you do that because it's going to be too much of a hassle for us to try to go and persecute you. We're just going to let you get away with it. That's not alright. Second, it's unfair for those who came here legally, those who went out to get the visas, those who passed the test to get in here and get their green cards. This also, like I mentioned before, it increases the chances of repeat offenses against breaking laws. This is not setting an example that, no, you need to obey the law. It's saying, all right, we're going to let you slide because you're here and you've been here for so long. Now, with deportation, there's a 1, 2, 3 method to this. 1, you go and see where those illegal immigrants are. 2, you arrest those illegal aliens. 3, you deport them after you arrest them. But if you look at the con side to this, this does have bad effects. The cost to go and arrest, to locate, arrest, and deport all these individuals that got here illegally would be an enormous amount of money. The resources. We're taking police officers off the street so they could go and look for these individuals that are breaking the law and are hiding out in the United States. And 3, lastly, there is 11 million illegal immigrants in the United States as of today. How are you going to go locate, arrest, and deport 11 million people? That's just unheard of. That will take up way too much resources, way too much money, and a lot of everybody's time. So building the border fence. As of 2006, Bush set up a plan where we build up our fences along the Mexican border. The good thing to this is we are going to have more secure borders so that they cannot penetrate the walls as easily as just climbing over a chain link fence that's 10 feet tall. Everybody knows anyone could get through that. Maybe our little brothers and our little sisters could climb that fence. But also, we're going to have our 21st century technology. With this is going to increase video recordings and radar technology that will be doing the surveillance on the border at all times, 24 hours a day. The cons to this, you put up a big drastic wall on our Mexican border, they are our allies. We do not want to have another Berlin Wall be put up. This is saying that, no, we don't want you in here. you guys are not allowed in here. We do not want to have a relationship with you. But that turns against us because say one day we might need help from Mexico for some reason. We're going to have that wall that we put up that we're going to have to go through. Finally, the economic burden. The pros of this, or the negative effect, I should say, is it costs billions of dollars in taxpayers' money. For people that came here legally, they're throwing out their money in order to accommodate the illegal aliens that need to go get Medicare, that have to go to the hospital. They don't have insurance, so it is by law, it is against the law to refuse service to somebody that walks into an emergency room. This does not matter if they are illegal aliens or U.S. citizens. No matter what, they have to be served. Second, it is a drain on our economy. And then third, we have $60 billion earned a year by these illegal immigrants. What do you do with $60 billion a year? Well, they do have families, so they take care of their families if they're here. They need to buy food and groceries and whatnot. But most of this money is getting sent back out of the United States. And it is given to their families down in Mexico. That means that this is basically a black hole of income. The United States is paying out, but not receiving back. They're losing money because it is leaving our soil. It is gone completely. But the cons to this is even though they have jobs, they still do pay taxes. Maybe not on everything because they do not have a legal job, but when they get a car, they have car taxes if you want to buy one. Houses, you have income tax, or you have your house tax and property tax and whatnot. But while they are here, when they buy the houses, they're investing back into our economy. So when they buy somewhere to live, they have to pay another legitimate source, and they're paying the taxes on it. But it's coming from the money earned by the illegal aliens. And next, they also have to pay for food. It's inevitable. You can't live not eating anything. So they do go and buy produce and buy groceries and whatnot. So it is coming back into the economy, but we are losing a lot. That's it. So I hope today, after getting both sides of these topics, these four heated topics and the illegal immigrant debate that's going on right now, that will be going on for many years because there's no immediate source or end to the source. I hope you can make a more informed decision on when maybe you go to vote next time and the topic of illegal immigrants and whatnot come up. So hopefully you guys learned a lot from this, and I will now pass it to Bjorn to talk about the immigration in Finland. Thank you.